Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome to probably the second to last, I think it's known as the penultimate episode of Farming Simulator 19 here in Erlengrat. So we are getting ready to wrap up. We're final planting. I'm going to get this field done today. I'm actually going to set a worker to do it, and then we're going to do the other one. And this one here, I'm pretty sure we called Cookie. So let's do, I think it's that button, and then I should be able to switch over to here. And it is showing it. Sweet. I guess I never set up a course on the first field, bean here, which is annoying. I really wish we had, but I guess I didn't. But we'll be able to deal with that as we deal with that. In between the last episode and this, I have done a bit more work with the potatoes, and that's really been it. I finished weeding one of the fields over there, and that's really there. Let's see, start at first waypoint. Drive course. Yatta! Alright, so I'll let them do that. There's going to be spots that they missed. I remember that. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, we're going to weed this. It has no fertilization, though. Oh, I did not know that. Do I have a fertilizer? No, I don't. Okay, I was trying to remember if we had a fertilizer up here. There's a lot going on right now because I'm trying to get a bunch of this stuff done so that we can kind of be at a good point to wrap it up. Because I want to hop straight into 22 when it launches. I was actually just looking at some stuff about the two maps today, and I am pumped. We're going to start off on probably the American map, because I've never played on an American map for Farming Sim. Everything's always been European maps. So I actually don't know if Felsburn is a European style map or an American map, but it does not really feel like the American vibe they're giving off on the new map, so we'll have to see. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. I've talked a ton about the game, so I'm really going to try and not talk about it too much today. But I'm pumped and really looking forward to it, so it's kind of probably going to come up a couple more times today. But yeah, I think the only things we have left is harvesting, planting and harvesting all of the stuff in here. I actually may not even do the final field. I know we just plowed it, but time dependent, I may not do it because I don't know, I feel it's unnecessary work, mainly because we still have to even fertilize this field here 2 more times. So I think that field will be good enough, and we'll be able to go from there. I've also got a ton of stuff to sell. I was thinking about it today. We've got to get all the manure loaded up from the pigs and the cows, because we can sell that. We've got to get equipment moved. Like, there's tons of equipment everywhere that just doesn't need to be where it is. And a lot of it I don't need anymore, but I'm probably still going to wait until the last day to sell it. You know what I mean? Just so we can have that big pile of money. You know, that's the best part. The big old pile of money you see at the end. Don't get me wrong, I will miss this map. I will very much miss this map. It's been a ton of fun. The map was great. The mods that I got to play with were fantastic. And just all in all, I've learned a lot here, and I'm going to have to learn a lot come the new game because of seasons. Something I was hoping to have played with in here as a mod, but I never did. So we'll have to see how that treats us in the next game, because seasons comes standard. And as you guys know in this game, my money management is terrible because I like to just spend money on things that look cool in the game. So it's something I'll have to keep an eye out for, but I'll learn or will fail. One of those two things will happen. Survival challenge, something that a few people were enjoying on the channel, will be making a comeback in the next iteration of the game in 22, but not right away. Probably not until December or January. Actually, probably not till January, because for those who have been around the channel for a while, I do usually a large amount of Minecraft, but the new update for Minecraft is supposed to be dropping the end of this year. So this is November, and then that should drop in December. So we'll get a bunch of this done, and then I will be doing a bunch of that. So if you guys do enjoy that stuff, make sure you check it out. I keep hitting F instead of V for whatever reason. So welcome back from a little time lapse there. Everything is now planted and fertilized up there. As I said, we're not going to plant bean. We're just going to do cookie, and I think I called the other one pig. I can't remember what I called it now. But we're going to start off with some selling today because I need to get a trailer that will actually do... let's make the turn. Didn't make it. Actually do the washed potatoes, because I have enough where it's going to be annoying with my other trailer, and this trailer here does not take washed or sorted. It doesn't take any potatoes, to be honest, which is weird because it takes beetroot, so I don't know, but we'll leave it alone. I'm not too worried about it, but we're going to sell this guy. I may sell the mowers because I'm not going to use them anymore, and it'll be nice money to have. I was going to sell my eggs, but I don't want to grab my flatbed from all the way up there, so we're just going to sell this instead. We're going to get about 55,000 from this, if I am remembering correctly. So let's hop in here. Oh, actually, so because I checked the menu, I forgot that. It is different here. So we're going to sell this. Bloop and bloop. Will that be enough to buy our new one? I did take a look at a couple... Oop, too far. Where'd it go? So yeah, we just sold this Load King here. We actually lost about 9,000 on it, which was a bummer. But this guy here does take the sorted potatoes, which would be nice, at 59,000 liters, and this guy takes it at 60,000 liters. I think I'm gonna take the bigger Wilson. Yeah, because this is, I think, is this a tip trailer? It may be one that has a machine inside that pushes. Yeah, that's what it looks like here. It's probably like a belt one, but I think we'll go for the flat 60. So I'm going to take that. What is the lease cost? Per day is only 800. So I know it's probably kind of dumb to lease, but I'm not going to use this a ton. And I think it'll cost us less to lease it than to buy it right now. So... I also don't remember what the good price is on the potatoes. It was either 600 or 900, and I honestly cannot remember. And it's at about 680 right now for that, which is more than double the normal price of a potato. So I think it'll be okay, but I honestly don't know. So I'm gonna head over there, get it loaded up. I think it was the supermarket. I did also kick growth up to normal just to get it to go a little faster. Yeah, we're about $700 at the supermarket. So I think we're just going to head over there. We're going to sell off all of the potatoes. Really just to start emptying things out. We've got this as well, but this is going up, so I'm holding off. I think that's wheat, barley, oats. Yeah, pretty sure that's the order. But we don't have much else sitting in our stuff. I have 17,000 liters of that. But I do want to sell off all of our manure and our slurry. So we may get those loaded up today as well. Ooh. So let me get these all set up. Oh, I just had it. Let me get these all set up. We're going to get this guy loaded and brought over to sell. And then we'll get our bucket set up and started on loading up the manure into the trailer to bring all the way over there. I'm going to have to grab a different tank for slurry, because our big tank does not do slurry. It only does diesel and biodiesel, and our small tank only does water and milk. So I gotta look into that, but we'll figure that out once I finish getting this loaded up, and we'll see how much we get from our potatoes. So as you'll see right there, my trailer's different because I'm a dummy and still haven't learned from my mistakes. And I even looked at that one and said, hey, this one doesn't take it, and decided on that red trailer there. I can't remember what it's called now. So I got it all the way over here, and guess what doesn't hold potatoes? Because I'd already looked at it and found out it didn't hold potatoes. I should probably pay better attention sometimes, but I'm just pumped. I want to get this stuff done. I'm really happy with how the series has turned out. It's been very fun, and I really just want to see how well we made, because I think we started out with like $900,000 left over from what we made in Felsburn. So I'm really looking forward to see how much more we've gotten. I can tell you we've at least doubled it. I shouldn't say at least doubled it. We've made a lot. I know that. So I'm very, very much happy for that. What are we stuck on? We're stuck on the trailer. but I really want to know how much better we did. You know, don't run this series has run longer. I think this ran probably double what Felsburn did. I think hours-wise, easily more time put into it. So I've got, I think as of recording, 117 hours on Erlengrat here. I think we might have hit 50. Maybe between 50 and 70 on Felsburn. So I could always go back and double check. I don't remember. But yeah, we made, you know, just short of 1 million there. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what we made here. Because we did bring that mill in. You know what I mean? I brought that mill in, bought everything up, and just kind of went from there. So it's a good start in my opinion. So I'm very happy about it. Come on. There we go. Scoopy scoop. There we go. But yeah, we've got about one more bucket of this. I want to grab the slurry from here, as I said, but I don't have anything for it right now. I will lease something today, because I think just like with the silage, sorry, I had to think of the word. Just like with the silage, I think this doesn't bill until midnight. So I want to get it in today so we don't have to go through a whole nother day just to get money from silage and manure and stuff like that. So we'll have to look into it. But let me finish getting this loaded up. I'll meet you guys up at the cows where we're going to put in more, because we've got even more up there. A lot more up there, if I'm honest. I shouldn't say a lot more. Probably about the same, if not slightly less. My brain just sees a big pile and just assumes it's more. So I'll see you guys up there, and I might have also grabbed the slurry and the silage and brought it up. I'm undecided on how I'm going to do it yet. So here we are with the manure. There was actually about the same, just under, because I think we cleared over there with like 98.40, and we had a just over 18,000 drop in. So that's clear there, which is very nice. We do have to bring this all the way down to the other end to load up the silage. But I'm going to sell the potatoes real quick. I did not sell the potatoes initially like we had planned, because I had seen that the price was on the rise for Felsburn. And then remembered that the Felsburn grain mill, so these silos actually do not take washed and sorted potatoes, which kind of defeats the purpose. So I'm just going to sell them at the supermarket. This thing here is very much full, as you can see, and there's still more. How much more do we even have? Let me double check. Yeah, there's another 30,000, not including what's still on the ground to be sorted. So we'll be able to get that all done once we get back. I'm going to fill up the silage on that, and then I'll probably have to take a look at where we're at time-wise, because I honestly have no idea. I put more time into this episode than normal just because of all the travel and everything, like recording time, I should say. So I don't actually know where we are because I haven't really been able to judge it. So we're going to sell off these potatoes real quick. I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was the supermarket. I can always double check. But it should just be right around the corner here. Let's double check. Yep, supermarket. The standard grain mill would have been so much easier, but the price is not very good. So we're not going to bother with there. But yeah, this should be nice and simple. We have not had any growth movement on any of our crops. I was really hoping we would today, because I want to get the stuff done before we sleep. So I want to get them fertilized and weeded before we sleep. I may end up just doing that in between episodes, just because we're so close to the end. And you guys probably don't want to see me fertilize and weed again. So we'll work it out as we go. It really depends, as I said, on how much time we have left in space-wise for today's episode. Do we just fit? Yes, we do. Haha! Yep, so it is, yeah, it's a big door with a push trailer. That's actually pretty cool to see. I like that. Because it's a conveyor belt, sorry, not a push trailer. But normally the push trailers will have that piece at the end to push all the way forward. But nope. So 40,000 on that. Honestly, seems a bit smaller than I thought it would be. But I can't really complain. You don't make a whole ton doing potatoes, but that's double what we would have made from just potatoes. So I cannot complain. So yeah, let me get this loaded up. I'm going to get the other thing back. We'll get the silage loaded up. And as I said, I'm going to take a look at time-wise and figure out what else we can do today. Okay, more work has been done, ladies and gentlemen, and we're here to dump off the potatoes. You'll also see over there we have a tractor and our trailer, and then a tank. I picked up the slurry from over there. We leased a new tank, and now I need to bring all of this, including this piece, up there, but I think we're just going to leave this for now. I want to sell off the hay, the straw, and the grass that is up there. But we'll probably end up doing that in the next episode, so I'm actually just going to park this right here. Hook our slurry tank up. Oh, that's actually way tighter than I wanted it to go. Mainly because I didn't park like a decent human being in the middle of the road. But yeah, we're going to get these up top so that we can empty them. We're looking at about a little after 6 o'clock here. Since the potatoes are all done, I've kicked the time down again. I know we're trying to get stuff grown, but I would much rather have daylight for you guys to see by than have everything fully taken care of today. If we have to deal with fields that aren't fully taken care of, I'd honestly kind of rather that at this point. So, we're doing that. And yeah, so there's about 3,000, just about 4,000 liters of silage in here. The rest should be in the silo up top. So we're going to grab that and meet you guys over at the silage slurry manure sell point. But we should easily be able to fit it in here, line it up, and get the slurry picked up. Is that going to do it? Yes, it will. Alright, so there's another 10,000 liters of slurry in here, which should pretty much fill this. Hopefully not fully fill it and still have some left over. 29,802. I'd say that's a very fair amount. So that should be decent money because it's 180 bucks per 1,000 liters. So I'll take it. You know, it's not a ton of money, trust me, but we're not going to use the slurry, and I want to get it emptied so that we don't have to worry about it anymore. And it'll give us that little bit of extra money overnight. It takes so long to stop this thing because it's so fully loaded. Alright, and let's hop into this guy, pick up the last of the silage, which should be in here. Yes. Our 14,000 liters of silage. This was kept around initially to feed the cows, but we ran out of episode times, and I became very busy, so we didn't get to use a lot of the stuff I bought. I spent a lot of money on that building right there, and I'm kind of bummed that I now have to sell it. You know? Hopefully something like that is in the next game. I'm sure a lot of the mods will get carried over. It happens a lot. So we'll be able to get that, which will be nice, and I'm looking forward to it. I don't know which mods are going to be available right away, so we'll kind of have to play around, see what's up. But that's always the fun of the game, is starting fresh, playing with the stuff that's there, trying out new mods, and just, all in all, having a good time. Let's dump this. Alright, and that should be everything that we had to dump into here fully done. Wow, we have stuff everywhere. I've got to sell these things here. Tons of stuff up here. I may put a workshop up here just to sell all of this stuff, because I've got machines galore up here to take care of. And it does look like we've had a growth cycle, unless that's just weeds. Yep, that is just weeds. So we'll get up here, get the weeds taken care of. As I said, I'll probably end up doing that off camera. But that's good, because then I can get them done before anything comes up. And here we go, everybody. It's finally time to start the last harvest of the map. So we are starting off with these oats. Everything else is just cycled through. We do have to get some weeds taken care of down here. A worker, I think, yep, just finished up over there fertilizing our field there, and a worker is working up top to get rid of the weeds out of that final cornfield we planted earlier this episode. This feels like it's been a really long day in game, and I feel I've gotten a lot done, and I completely forgot how fast crops grow on normal. They grow really fast on normal. So it's kind of weird that we've already got stuff that we planted in this episode growing. Mainly the corn up top. I don't think we did this stuff in this episode. I could be wrong. We've done so many little things in this episode, and it's been over, like, I don't know, I've probably been off and on working on this for like 4 days, if I'm honest. And I don't remember what we've done in this episode and what we haven't. So, that's been a lot. You know, that's how you know you've been doing a lot of stuff. But yeah, this is pretty much the start of the end, the beginning of the end. It's where we're at, and I'm fine with it. I don't have an issue with it. I'm pumped. I will be sad to see Erlengrat go, but I'm very much looking forward to the new maps for 22. And yeah, I know at the beginning of this episode I did call this the penultimate or the second to last episode. It is not. We're gonna get one more episode in. Maybe it's either gonna be one episode and then the selling, or I'll finish the harvesting and do the selling all in one. It really depends. I don't know how much time everything's going to take for this. Oh, we missed some weeds. Oh, that's sad. So that could be all a thing. I don't know. But it really depends on how much grows between now and then. It's about 6:40 in-game. If it gets late enough, I'll just sleep through the night, and by that point, everything will be ready to harvest. We can get a harvester working while we start selling, or so on and so forth, whatever we end up deciding. I don't know yet. But as I said, I'm really looking forward to it. So, and I'm so happy with how big this thing is. First off, the header is much larger. I think almost, maybe double the size of my previous one. I could be wrong, but it seems like it might be double the size of my previous one. And the storage capacity on this is insane. So we're already almost full for what we would have had on our previous one, which was 8,900 liters, I think. And we can fit almost double that, which is fantastic. So we'll be able to get this field done real fast, especially the other fields. The bigger field over there, the longer one over by the town, that one's going to be so much easier to get done. I'm also hemming and hawing if I want to do the straw for the soybeans, the canola, and the, what's it called? The corn. I don't know if I want to. I know it's money I'll be losing. But at the same time, I already have so many things that I want to try and get done, and I want to get this series wrapped up before 22 comes out. I know we're kind of rushing the end, and it's not at like a perfect stop point, but that was like either a few episodes back or like 10 more episodes in, and with how much I've loved this map, I still don't see myself coming back to it when we could be doing the new map. And that's my that's my decision right now. It's the hard thing I'm working with. I don't want to leave this unfinished, so I'm trying to get everything we possibly can get done. But with that, I think what we're going to do is we're going to finish off with a bit of a time lapse here of me just finishing up this field. Partially through, I'll probably go and grab the what's it called, doohickey, the weeder, to take care of the weeds in this field, so that we can get them done, and yeah, probably end up sleeping between episodes. I think we need to do one more section of fertilizer up top as well, which we'll be able to do in the next episode, or I'll do it before I go to bed, whatever ends up happening. But yeah, I'm gonna throw on some music for you guys so you can listen to that, maybe jam out depending on what I put on. I don't know yet, but yeah, enjoy the music, and I'll see you guys when the field is finished. And here we are finishing up the field. It went good. Well, you guys saw it. I ended up having to work or do a bit because I had to take care of some stuff up top. I just finished bringing the weeder back down here. I am going to do some quick weeding before the episode, well, before next episode starts, just so I can sleep. We'll get through to tomorrow morning. We'll run a full day on the last day, And I think right away what we'll start with is we'll just get these up and going and working on their projects. So this guy here will just start harvesting almost immediately when we start, and I will start moving animals, sellable products. I've already got the eggs loaded up on the right side there. You can see I left 2 crates down so that we can get them fully filled or more filled by morning, and then we'll be able to sell those off. And yeah, I think the next episode, I keep going to say tomorrow, in-game tomorrow, will actually be the last episode on Erlengrat. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the series. We're just wrapping up this field with another 13,000 liters. I'm very happy with that. But yeah, as I was saying, we're wrapping it up here, so I do hope you enjoy, and I hope you all had a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.